Success, happiness, and fulfillment often feel out of reach. But what if the key to achieving them is right in front of you? What if the secret to everything you desire isn't found in big, life-changing decisions? Instead, it might lie in the small, seemingly insignificant choices you make every single day. This idea might sound too simple to be true, yet it's the core philosophy of the book, The Slight Edge, written by Jeff Olson. Ready to explore how these everyday choices can reshape your life? Alrighty, let's get started. The story of Jeff Olson's transformation. Jeff Olson's journey shows us that success isn't about luck or big breaks. Instead, it's about the little things, the daily actions that most people overlook. Olson didn't start as a successful entrepreneur. He struggled, drifting from job to job, barely getting by. But then, something shifted. He realized that the small, seemingly insignificant decisions he made each day were the true keys to success. Olson began to focus on simple, consistent disciplines. Things like reading, learning, and improving himself bit by bit. At first, the changes were so small they were almost invisible. But over time, these tiny efforts started to add up. His life began to transform, not through some grand event, but through the power of these daily actions. This teaches us that the path to success is built on small, steady steps, taken consistently over time. The first step, shifting your philosophy. The first step toward achieving success isn't about what you do, but how you think. Jeff Olson realized that before he could change his life, he had to change his mindset. It's not enough to know the right actions to take. You need the right philosophy to guide those actions. After facing failure, Olson discovered that success wasn't just about working harder or gaining more knowledge. It was about shifting his perspective. He began to value small, consistent efforts rather than looking for quick fixes or big wins. This shift in thinking allowed him to rebuild his life from the ground up. He learned that a winning philosophy is one that embraces the power of small, daily disciplines. By focusing on these simple actions, Olson was able to turn his life around. This lesson is crucial. Your philosophy, the way you approach life, is the foundation of your success. The power of mastering the mundane. Success isn't about grand gestures or flashy achievements. It's about mastering the mundane, the simple, everyday tasks that most people overlook. Jeff Olson realized that these small actions are easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. That's why so many people ignore them. Whether it's making that extra sales call, writing just a bit more of that report, or getting up 10 minutes earlier each day, these small actions form the foundation for success. The Slight Edge philosophy teaches us that by consistently doing these mundane tasks, we can steadily move toward our goals. It's not glamorous, and it doesn't happen overnight. But by mastering the mundane, you build the habits and discipline that lead to extraordinary results. Olson's success didn't come from a single dramatic moment. It came from his commitment to these small, seemingly insignificant actions. Over time, these actions compounded, leading him to the life he wanted. This is the power of mastering the mundane, embracing the small, everyday steps that move you closer to your dreams. The danger of looking for the quantum leap. Many people believe that success comes from a single transformative event, a quantum leap that suddenly changes everything. But Jeff Olson warns against this mindset. He explains that real success is a gradual process, not a sudden breakthrough. The idea of a quantum leap often leads to disappointment because it sets unrealistic expectations. When you expect massive results from a single effort, you're likely to become frustrated when things don't change overnight. The Slight Edge teaches us that true success comes from small, incremental improvements. It's about making tiny gains every day, which might seem insignificant at first. But as these small improvements add up, they create momentum. This momentum, over time, leads to the big results you're looking for. It's not about waiting for a big break. It's about embracing the daily grind, knowing that these small efforts will eventually pay off in a big way. Slow down to go fast. The paradox of success. In today's fast-paced world, we're often tempted to rush through tasks, thinking that speed will get us to our goals quicker. But Jeff Olson teaches us a counterintuitive truth. Sometimes, to go fast, you need to slow down. By taking the time to do things right, you avoid the mistakes and setbacks that come from hasty decisions. This principle applies to every area of life, whether you're building a business, improving your health, or nurturing relationships. The slight edge encourages us to focus on the quality of our actions rather than the speed. When you slow down and focus on doing things correctly, you build a stronger foundation. This foundation, in turn, allows you to achieve your goals more effectively and with greater long-term success. It's a paradox, but one that Olson learned through experience. Slowing down can actually help you move forward faster in the long run. The secret of happiness. We often think of happiness as something we'll find once we reach our goals. But Jeff Olson teaches a different lesson. True happiness is found in the journey, not just the destination. Happiness isn't something that suddenly appears when you achieve success. Instead, it's something you create every day through the small, meaningful actions you take. The slight edge philosophy transforms the way we approach our daily lives by encouraging us to find joy in the process. When you focus on the journey, on the consistent, positive actions you take each day, you start to experience fulfillment now, not just in the future. This shift in perspective allows you to enjoy life more, finding satisfaction in the progress you're making, even before you reach your ultimate goals. It's a reminder that the path to success is also the path to happiness. By embracing the journey, you discover that happiness isn't a distant goal, but a daily practice. The power of small beginnings. When it comes to success, we often think we need to start big to achieve big. But Jeff Olson shares a compelling lesson. True success often begins with the smallest of steps. He uses the example of a penny that doubles in value every day for a month. At first, it seems like almost nothing, a mere penny. But as it doubles day by day, its value grows exponentially, far surpassing any larger sum that doesn't have the power of compounding behind it. This story highlights a crucial point. Small beginnings, when nurtured consistently, can lead to significant outcomes. The slight edge teaches us to value these small starts, whether it's saving a little money, taking the first step toward a new habit, or setting a modest goal. These efforts might seem minor at first, but over time, they compound, creating powerful results. It's not about where you start. It's about the consistency and patience you apply along the way. By starting small and staying committed, you unlock the potential for exponential growth. 2 paths. Which will you choose? Every day, you're faced with choices that will determine your future. Jeff Olson explains that these choices aren't usually grand, life-changing decisions, but small daily actions that either move you closer to your goals or take you further away from them. The slight edge philosophy emphasizes that the path to success and the path to failure are separated by these tiny, seemingly insignificant decisions. Each time you make a choice, you're either stepping onto the path of success or veering off onto the path of failure. It's easy to dismiss the impact of one small action, but Olson shows that over time, these actions accumulate, leading you toward your ultimate destination. This is why it's so important to be mindful of your daily decisions. By consistently choosing the small actions that align with your goals, you're actively steering your life towards the path of success. The power lies in understanding that every choice matters, and by making the right ones, you're shaping your future in the direction you desire. Embracing the slight edge. All of this leads to one powerful conclusion. The slight edge isn't just a concept, it's a lifestyle that requires daily commitment. Jeff Olson teaches that success comes from consistently applying small, positive actions, even when they seem too minor to matter or when results aren't immediately visible. This approach demands patience and persistence, as these small efforts gradually build momentum, leading to continuous improvement and growth. To truly live the Slight Edge, integrate its principles into your daily routine, making them a natural part of your life. The key is to start with manageable actions that align with your goals and stick to them every day. As you continue on this path, you'll see how these small, consistent actions can transform your life. Remember, the power to change your future lies in the choices you make today.